Welcome to Lesson 2, Internal Alignment Framework. In the previous lesson, we explained emotional triggers and reactive patterns. Now we'll explore the concept of internal alignment, which is the relationship between awareness, values, and behavior. As you can see on the screen, within the course, this is Lesson 2, Internal Alignment Framework. And every lesson has a hyperlink. You have to click on it and it takes you to the actual page. And then you follow the steps thereafter until you get to the quiz, which is a 5-question quiz. Internal alignment exists when a person's action consistently reflects their values and intentions. Misalignment occurs when we know what we should do, but we repeatedly act in ways that contradict that knowledge. This is inconsistency often created internal tension, frustration, and self-doubt. Alignment within the foundation reset framework is built upon 3 pillars. Regulation, the ability to stabilize emotional response. Integrity, consistency between what we believe and what we do. I'm going to say that again. Integrity, consistency between what we believe and what we do. Discipline, the ability to act intentionally even when emotions fluctuate. This is very important. Discipline. Like I said this again, because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of my clients, that's one of the things that was hard to get by them. Discipline is the ability to act intentionally even when emotion fluctuates. You have to be able to regulate, self-regulate in every situation, no matter what it is. It's up to you to make the right choice. No matter who the person is, how they show up, what they have done to you, you still are in control of who you are. You can't control anybody else. You have to control you. So when these 3 elements work together, behavior becomes more stable and predictable. When one of these elements weakens, misalignment begins to appear. The purpose of this lesson is to identify where the misalignment exists so it can be corrected. Within your workbooks, let me see. I'm pulling up for you now. Within your workbooks, there is a document called the Alignment Assessment. This assessment helps you evaluate how consistently your behavior reflects awareness, values, and internal discipline. Rate each statement honest based on your typical response pattern. Now, I want you to understand that some of these documents, you can have your own journal. If you need a journal to write some of this stuff down, that's fine too. Whatever you need to make you comfortable and for you to show up consistently, get it. Do it. Later on down the line, I will have journals that will be made with leather and everything else. But right now, you can get whatever you need to support you in this growing process. Now, within this document, there's no benefit in overstating progress. The goal is to simply be aware. Awareness. Awareness is the key. Awareness is the key. This is where you are becoming fully aware of who you are, not being non-judgmental or being hard on yourself. We are turning the lens within to see who we are and taking a mental note for now. Writing it down and get it on paper so we can strategize later on. Once completed, reflect on the areas where alignment is weakest. This will become the focus of correction plan in the next lesson. I just told you. We will deal with this later on. You just writing it down, just getting all the information you need so you can help put the plan into action in the next lesson. Okay? So now that we went over everything, let me go back because I forgot one document. Along with that worksheet, there's also a behavior integrity reflection worksheet where you will use questions to examine areas where your behavior may not be fully in alignment with your values and intentions. This document is also very conducive to your growth. You're going to use it in the next lesson also. It's going to give you a baseline of where you are within those areas, okay? So in the next lesson, we will design a structural correction plan to replace one misaligned behavioral with a measurable alternative. I'm going to say it again because I don't want that to go over my head nor yours. In the next lesson, we will design a structural correction plan to replace one misaligned behavior with a measurable alternative. I will see you there.